Good evening, everyone. We want to welcome you all to another episode of the Black Market Podcast presented by Hack the Markets. I am one of your co hosts, AC, also known as the Market Oracle.
Got Raheem the Dream here, back from the Labor Day weekend. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
For real, hey, 4K Ken checking in. I said, hope y'all had a good trading start to the week at least since we missed Monday.
I know I did. I know I've been talking about these shorts, man, and them boys start going crazy. Hey, man, I should have got
AC
in on
had
that
a
short
Super Bowl
game
day
if
today.
y'all didn't.
Yeah, it's time now. Hey, the crazy thing is you really had to get your plays in on the weekend play, considering we had Monday off too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, last week was the week because now we're about to go down. We only had 4 days this week, and it's not looking good for the NASDAQ, I'll say. It's not looking good for none of the indexes, I'll say that.
You know?
They at the bottom hanging on
But
by
I've been trying to tell people it's in a range. It's not going to fall out the sky, but it's definitely finna pull back.
It is in a range.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
The thing about our economy, like you said, it's not gonna just fall. It really got some support right there, some structure behind it.
Nah, it's too mature. It's too much money over here, man. Before they let it drop and just fall and collapse, man, they'll do all types of stuff.
Hey, I feel like they already finna ease into
it. Don't let them get back in there. Right, start pumping up the market again.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if they ease into it. We got one
thing
month.
All you got to do is just not have people want to sell. All you got to do is just not have people want to sell. Like I have a whole bunch of institutional people holding on, and nobody wants to sell. What they gonna do? They gonna keep going higher because it ain't no sellers.
Right.
And it is a few people out here that's buying this crap that's going higher just because. So, yeah. I mean, the market just goes higher because that's what was happening when we saw the S&P. It was just so volume was just so dried up,
right,
to the point where it was like it really didn't even make sense. It was almost scary how dried up it was.
Yeah, when they were still moving it.
Yeah, the thing was going higher, and I'm sitting there like, what's going on? Perfect example is when I was telling you guys about 5, and I said short 5. I told everybody in the group to short 5 because we knew that earnings was coming up, and the thing was just making his pre-earnings move up because it was gonna come back down. Lo and behold, it touches around 230 or something, crashes out. The 2 days before the earnings report, crashes out. Earnings report comes out, it goes down to like 195. We called it from 230 to 200, and it went from 230 to 195.
Hey, I mean, that's everything. That's what everybody been waiting on, the correction.
Yeah.
But, like you said, our economy is so strong, man. I mean, they even historically said that these indexes just go up anyway, no matter what.
For sure, though.
But I'm with you though, man. I'm with the Bears for a little while.
Yeah.
At least this month. This month is a key month. I feel like to determine if it can catch its feet in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The infrastructure bill is supposed to come out at the end of the month also. So that's only makes things better.
Okay. Yeah. You're right about that. What y'all think about that jobs report that came out though that said they only made 200,000 jobs?
No bueno.
Man, that tells you right there what we're looking at future wise too.
Man, that thing said we made 200,000 jobs.
Sheesh.
That's hilarious. I think they said that expected was like what, at least like 600,000 or something like that. It was something like that. It's crazy.
Something way up there, way farther than what it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all see Biden announced it. Well, I guess I saw today that Biden's gonna deliver his address. And a couple of weeks ago we were asking, like, man, when's the last time that we heard from him? So we might be seeing some type of news from.
Regeneron Joe coming out the
Yeah,
coming out the shadows now.
coming out of his cave somewhat somehow.
Golly, man. Finally. We've been waiting to see from you, man.
All this
You
joke
got a
coming out man talking about this COVID. He talking about something. He finna
yeah.
put the military to work to
Yeah.
get vaccines out.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And then you got the situation that they're hanging over his head right now with Afghanistan. I mean, I don't know. Me
Yeah,
personally, I feel like we shouldn't even be meddling in other people's stuff. It's kind of like, how can we force them to say that this is what you want? If these people wanted a king and a queen to be the ruler of the country, let them be, let them have a ruler like that. If they
look,
wanted to have a dictator, let them have a dictator. That's what they want.
that's not
It doesn't matter what we want. That's what they want. That's their
Biden,
country.
Biden taking over. It's the United States of Afghan and the Taliban's.
I was sitting there like, man, that's crazy.
That's what he
Like, why in
said.
the
He said
world are you
he
like? Why is
democracy.
America trying to force themselves on these people like this? It just makes no sense.
Right. Yeah.
That'd be historic, man. A democracy in Afghan.
Yeah,
How do y'all think that would go?
to be honest, it'll be real corrupt. Countries like that, man, it's just gonna have a real corrupt. I mean, the person who wants to win is still gonna win because it's gonna be so corrupt. They don't have all these checks and balances. They don't care about an
It's
electoral college and going
hmm
to get the vote here and there. They're just gonna rig the election. Who's gonna stop them?
That's the
Nobody.
thing. That's what I was gonna say. There's no security between like
Nah.
the
And it's like these guys didn't even come up with this. You came up with it. So why do they even care? They don't have security measures in place for something that you're bringing in.
these guys walking around with RPGs.
You psh, you feel me?
and look, we need to mind our business.
That's what I'm saying. We have a lot of issues here that we can take care of, and we're over
Internally
here
we
trying
need
to
to
tell
take
other
care of.
people how to run their
Yeah.
countries. That's just odd to me. Like, and we've been doing that for years now. It was just odd to me. I don't know.
We up here telling people how to raise their own kids. You know that's not how we do it.
Basically,
Look, it is interesting, man. What a time.
that's hilarious though.
I mean, we do got a plate full of stuff that we need to handle here. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
United States is in the wild, like it's just literally but wild at this point. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? These jobless claims, nobody. It's a new. That's to give you an example. Reason it's a new way. It's a new type of movement going on out here. People are not doing what they used to do.
Yeah, it's definitely changed from the idea of like, that's what I saw earlier. It's like we're the generation that said like, I'm not working at this job anymore. I'm done. Versus our parents, our grandparents were like, no, I'm sticking here 20, 30 years. Not a chance.
Maybe that's what the job market needed.
It definitely needs some strong foundation because what it's got now is not too great.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure like they ain't paying out. Jobs ain't paying out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like inflation wise, with like, stuff like that, they're not paying out as far as what they should pay out for what
This
people.
is
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing. This is what's going on with the economy, though. That's scary. The fact that we're not adding jobs, but wages are growing.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have no choice but to grow now.
Exactly.
Because guess what? They
But
gonna
then
have to pay
unemployment
people
rate
for these
ain't really
jobs.
moving. So it's
Right.
kind of like, what's going on? Like,
What's the right? Where's the catch?
so it's kind of like this is not a time. This is not a good time for the economy. You got inflation going high too. Like, this is definitely not a time that's good for the economy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking at this like Wells Fargo, like because of course you got your banking and all that stuff. Wells Fargo and Bank of America, both of these guys, I saw headlines talking about how these guys they said the Bulls may get slaughtered just because they came out with a report on Wells Fargo talking about they were doing an investigation on how fast they were paying out the restitution payments and all that stuff. So with that being said, they took like a 10% dive because of that. So now what they have is that's pulling down Bank of America just because they're in the same sector or whatnot. But because of that, they're setting up bearish patterns now. They're not really looking too bullish anymore. And
Mm,
then, I mean, it also goes into play with what we're looking at with the S&P. The S&P and the Dow, both of them are rolling over right now. You got tech heavy Nasdaq rolling over, and the Russell 2000. I know a lot of people don't follow the Russell 2000, but the Russell 2000 is probably one of the easiest indexes to trade right now because this thing is set up in one of the most perfect patterns. It's like a straight up range. Like this thing is
Mm.
bouncing off the range just like this. It's like somebody playing ping pong. It's just like this. And I
It's
mean, it's
really
been doing that for months. So all you have to
intelligent.
do is short it at the top and buy it at the bottom.
right.
And I mean that thing is doing that all day, and all the indexes are now rolling over because all of them had got to the highs of those ranges that I'm talking about.
Right, right.
Some are
Mhm.
set up in
Yeah.
ranges, but the S&P, I think the S&P and the Dow are actually set up in channels.
Yeah,
The
it's
Russell is
definitely
set up in a range, and the Nasdaq was just all over the place.
yeah. That
But I
dag is
want to
just
say it might be like just in a bearish pattern. I didn't get a good gauge on it. It was like it was on a breakout. I'll say that. But we got time
Yeah.
for it to come back because it never retested its breakout point. So that could be scary. Also knowing that the Fed is about to take back they're about to start tapering. So that's gonna make those rates go higher, which means your growth
Right.
stocks are gonna start pulling back. So that breakout point is definitely in play for the Nasdaq.
mm. And Nasdaq been that, but shout out to the tech though. You know that's one of our strongest thing in our economy that's been holding us,
Yeah,
our tech. But I mean, it's getting down to the point now. Guess what our economy depending on? What's our
it was depending on,
you know
man.
what it's depending on? Guess what the economy depending
What,
on now?
what you thinking?
The semiconductors.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
Man,
based
Hey,
on that, and it's also and it's also running off hoping people show up to their job.
yep, yep. Hey, job and semiconductor.
they're looking around like you gonna be back tomorrow? Yeah, man, I'll be here. All right.
You sure you gonna be back tomorrow? Okay,
Right.
I'm putting you on this schedule. Hey, lo and behold, they could. They call in tomorrow. Hey, man, I'm sick. They got to put that sign up there. Hey, we closed because people didn't want to show up to work.
We close.
Wow,
Hey, some of them was saying the managers weren't even going in.
man. We gotta say, I'm curious on what people are doing now to make their money. I gotta know.
They living
That's
off
it.
the
I mean,
government,
that's a
man.
question. People are trying to find, an easier path, I guess a path with least resistance than going through this whole, lower level, and then you're not getting paid what you feel like you should. So
Right.
Hey, them people out here living off them checks. They living off that unemployment. Cause what they
right,
getting like an extra 300 or 400 now? I think they had revised it to like 300 or 400 now.
How
So
long
shoot,
unemployment last? 1 year or something on it?
nah, I think it's actually gonna be they
they,
what they got it for?
How long
I think they
unemployment?
extended it. Cause I think they extended because at first they was getting 600 extra. But I think they extended it and they only did like 400 or 300 extra or something like that. Either way it go, the folks probably still making more than what they were making if they went to work. That's what's causing the work like people like McDonald's and Wendy's, and you're seeing stuff like that where they're teasing $15 an hour just to work
yeah,
in there,
Did y'all have y'all?
$18 an hour and stuff just to work in there. Shoot, I'm about to get me a part time job since they don't want to work. Shoot, I'll take that little 18, $19,
man.
man.
Look, 4 or 5 hours, I could do that.
Hey, I'm only coming in about 3 days out the week. I'm working about 4 hours and I'm
That's what.
in and out.
Look, man. Wendy's. Have y'all seen Wendy's stock during this pandemic?
Wendy's stock, I think, went high.
Man, that thing has been
Shot,
going to the moon.
Yeah.
shot through.
Wendy's
Wendy's.
ain't playing.
Hey,
Yeah, the 4 for 4 killing.
4 ain't playing,
No, the
dog.
4 for 4 going. And see, they been doing that stuff with DoorDash and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they was like some of the first people messing around with that. So like, people knew about Wendy's, and then Wendy's actually got a pretty decent burger if you're out here with fast food burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wendy's, that's an easy.
Now,
Everybody was scared of
I
COVID,
will
but
say this: yellow Wendy's was better than red Wendy's.
some folks might not know about yellow Wendy's.
The people that don't know about yellow Wendy's don't know what they're missing out on, because yellow Wendy's was way better than red Wendy's.
Dang.
Hey, I'll give you one better. Any Wendy's or Arby's that had the little window, the awning part,
Yes.
guaranteed.
Oh, and then if you had the Arby's that had the big hat,
Oh yeah,
that was a good Arby's.
Yeah.
They don't have the big hats no more, but if you had one with the big hat, yeah,
Isn't that
you had
crazy?
the right one.
That's wild.
People don't know nothing about them right now.
I don't know about that.
They don't know nothing about it.
I get that
They just
one
making up stuff, probably. Go search it. Look on Google. I'm telling you, it was real.
That one looks like that Taco Bell used to have the purple and
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
blue.
Yeah.
I remember when the Taco Bells all used to look like you was going to the Alamo or something. All of them looked like they was some Mexico stuff. For real. Hey, we had a Taco Bell, man, on the west side of Birmingham, man. That thing was so bad. They had what was it? So like for the window where you get your food, it was like a bank vault almost, cuz it was like you literally had to, like, they had to turn the window around. They would put the food in the thing. They'll turn it around and then push it out to you. And then you had to like put your money and all that stuff. And it was like you were going to the bank, man. You like, man, what is this? Am I getting a deposit or am I getting some food? What's going on?
Before they had those bulletproof glass too.
Hey, crazy. Hey, they serving you, man. You don't know what type of service you getting, because they just boom, they turning it out the window. You like, what kind of establishment is this?
And think if you're getting paid $7.25, $7.30 an hour to do that. No.
$7.25.
Yeah. That's minimum wage.
That's minimum wage.
That's minimum wage.
Remember they get paid $15 to $18?
But you gotta also remember, think about this. Those jobs aren't really made for people that's trying to get a career. Those jobs are really made for people that just like, especially younger people, to learn responsibility, stuff like that. Right. And to start getting your first job type stuff. That's what those positions are for.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily, oh man, I'm finna go make a career out of frying fries at McDonald's. I mean, ain't nobody no professional fryers out here.
Mm-hmm. Fast. That is a good thing though. Somebody got to work it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing those positions. It's just like entry level, just so that you can start getting. You got a job now, so now you actually can say, I'm working. I got a job. I got income coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I got a W-2 established. All this type stuff.
Facts.
There's levels to it, Everybody can't come out here and their very first job, they a C-level executive or something like that. Look, they come out, they a manager already. Like, dang, how you do this?
Look, man, these kids now are not getting no job. They ain't even doing that. They entrepreneurs. They YouTubers.
Yeah.
That's the popular, man. Work hard or work smarter, not harder.
Nah, I mean, hey, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say that's a bad idea.
I don't know if
that's not a bad idea at all. You just have to really invest in that stuff though, because the best YouTubers ain't just sitting at the house just doing it just however, whenever. They actually putting some work in. They're editing those videos. They actually got a little business. So I mean, like, to them, That's actually work because yeah, they have to keep filming all this stuff and this, that, and the other. And then they got to sit there and
Mhm.
edit all these hours of content.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're doing this weekly. Or if some people have
And
daily
they think
vlogs.
I was gonna say some are daily, you know, to
And
keep
so
up.
if you got a daily vlog going on, you are working.
Yeah.
Because you ain't just putting it out raw. In that case, just walk around with Facebook Live going all day. You know?
Going live, dude. Live, man. Hey, shout out to them though, man. Shout out to them. The internet kids.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, they making some money. I ain't gonna lie. The best ones making some good money.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, no,
interesting, man, because it's like, dang.
look, it probably more kids in the NFT game than grown people.
Yeah. They out here
And
selling
that's,
rocks and
you know,
everything for what, 200,000? It was some kid, I think he was like, I don't even think the kid was 12. And he was already had like a whole bunch of money or something messing with those NFTs. Can't remember
What?
what he was doing with them though.
you know,
But yeah, it just kind of
there's been
popped up
some
one
more that
day.
have dropped, and that's what. Well, I think a couple ago, we were talking about.
Man, look, so you know another reason people ain't going to their jobs too, leaving them.
What you got, man?
Hey, they mandating them shots. Folks ain't getting no shots, cuz.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's going to be a big
That is true.
employment difference.
They breaking up. They breaking us up. They trying to separate us.
That is true.
You know, they like try to turn us against each other so we can't see what's going on.
Oh man, you know it. Why wouldn't they? Shoot, man, you
Oh
know
no
what they
way!
say. You gotta divide to conquer, man.
Look, hey,
You
them
don't
jokers
divide, you
taking
can't conquer.
sheesh.
You know, as we were talking about NFTs. I'm 6 hours ago, a bored ape NFT sold for 24 million.
Oh, what sold for 24 million?
It's a bored ape is the name of it, but it's just like a monkey with sunglasses. But 24 million is what it went for on this auction.
What's giving it its value is what I'm trying to understand. Like
That's
I
what
don't
I
get it.
want to know. I don't know who's in the game to. I mean, they're even saying like Doja Cat gets into NFT games. Steph Curry is now in it.
I
So
just know they financial advisors are telling them to do this stuff.
they financial advisor telling them they don't know what this is, don't
Right.
buy it.
What you think it is? Hey man, I think they
I
telling
mean,
them
I could not
to
tell
do stuff,
someone to go out here and spend 20 something million dollars on an NFT because I cannot tell you anything about what it's doing, how it's working, any of that.
that's the thing about it.
I can't
It's
tell
such
you
a
value on it.
large group of people that are doing it, but
Right.
it's a large group of people that has no clue what this is, including myself.
I can't put a value to it. That's why I stayed away from cryptocurrency for so long because I couldn't put a value to it. I kind of see what's going on now. It was hard for
Mm-hmm.
me to get a valuation model. I know stock market really all it drives off of is like what you perceive something to be worth. So if you
Right.
perceive something to be worth $200 and someone else does too, that's the value of it. If somebody else comes in and say, "Oh man, I see it as higher or lower," then now you have to start, negotiating like boom. But
Yeah.
if a lot of people say we think $200 is a good deal, then hey, $200 is gonna be the price, and that's just because everybody agreed on that.
Right.
That's how the stock market works.
Hey, that's what I feel like. You know, that's what is coming to. Like, it's really becoming a peer-to-peer world.
And you know what was the funniest thing to me because you talk about peer to peer world.
Mm-hmm.
They got this robot that's out here trading, right? This robot just put all the money on Nvidia.
He
So
trying to
whoever has
bring
invested,
his
whoever
money.
got their robot invested for them, you ain't finna be happy, bro.
Like Terminator, boy, he trying to bring his buddies back.
Hey,
Right.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what a robot does when it loses money, but man, it might not be pretty. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. That thing done put a majority of the money. It went big. I read an article that said the robot went big on Nvidia. I think it went big on like Walmart, Home Depot, and something else. I'm like, does this robot not know that the market is about to pull back? Why would you be allocating so much money to some stuff that's about to pull back? And I could see if you
Yeah.
were setting up positions for a long time. I still wouldn't initiate the positions right now. But with that being said, it does look good, I guess, if you're going to average down or something, which I never advise, unless you're going to be holding on to something for like a few years. If
Yeah,
you averaging down and you're trading, you need to stop trading right now.
that's what I'm like. I'm like,
It's literally counterintuitive to what the
Yeah.
initial thought process is.
If you are trading, if you are short-term trading, do not, I can't say do not enough. Do not average down.
Please.
That makes no sense. You called the wrong direction. Get out the trade.
Right. It'll come back.
Yeah, it's gonna come back all right. And slap you twice as hard.
It's gonna come back, it's gonna take your house, it's gonna take your car,
everything.
it's gonna take all your clothes.
Hey, but this robot, see the thing is, so I was like, okay, maybe the robot, you know, they long-term investing and they just about to start building a position. And they know that when people start selling on the way down, they can be buying all this. I'm thinking that the robot's smart like that. Negative. This thing rebalances every month.
What?
Oh, what? So it has no context for anything.
So basically, whoever has this robot trading for him, I feel so bad for.
What?
Please know the people that if you give them your money, at least know who they are.
I'm telling y'all, this robot, artificial intelligence, they trying to bring they robot buddies to life to take over.
See, the thing is, robots and algorithms has been in the market for a long time, and that's what actually caused a lot of these flash crashes to happen. It is because something gets triggered, and then programs just go crazy. You got momentum traders, you got people trying to get the hell out because they don't know what's going on, and then you got these algorithms going stupid because some crazy stuff done hit they monitor thing and they just dumping. So now you get a flash crash. And I mean, the thing happens so fast because it get to a point where it'll just crashed out. And then you got to understand that the order matching systems, are algorithms and machines. So guess what's going to happen? These things are just going to keep going crazy. So now the algorithms are going down, down, down. Everything is going down. And then you hit a point where it just has to go back up. And it's like, what is going on?
Crazy.
Somebody done screwed up.
That's it.
Our robot, the trader.
They have liquidated so many positions, man. It's crazy.
They been putting that money.
One of those hackers to get in there and hack the ones that have been hacking the schools and just take over the robot.
Oh my goodness. Next thing you know, the robot, man, he out here got the finances doing the doo-wop. Hey, them boy be going up and down like, man, they don't put hydraulics on the stock market.
Crazy.
Man, hey, I'm just gonna ride a hydraulic, whatever way it go.
All right, whichever way it's side.
I'm telling you, let me understand what we listening to. Let me catch this rhythm.
Yeah. Hey, this joker listening to different songs at once right now.
I'm telling you, man, he got the radio playing, man. And he keep changing the station.
Changing the station, what? Hey, that's exactly what the market is doing right now. If we try to pick up some momentum to a direction, for a little bit, and then it
Hey,
just
I'm gonna tell you this:
Yeah.
when it take that momentum to the downside, though, it don't take it. Ooh, boy, that thing be running.
Back it out the way.
It'll get you to the upside. It'll shoot to the upside every now and then. It'll make you win. It'll give you that real happy feeling. Oh, but that downside move, that's what I be waiting on. I can't wait. Boy, I'll probably wake up tomorrow and see this thing down about 5 points. That's all I need. If this thing go down 5 points, my 2 stocks tomorrow, that's
Yeah.
it. That's all I need.
it.
$5 move, I'm out. And these things are very capable of way over $5 moves. That's all I need. $5 in my favor.
That's it. That's straight.
That's it.
That is it.
That's straight.
I'm gonna close them things out so fast for 100% and be done.
Hey, that 100%, you got to take it, man.
You have to take it, man. If you don't take it, you crazy.
Got to take that 100%.
Got to.
Sure.
I take the 50% though too. That once I see 50%, I'm happy. 50% and higher, I'm happy.
That's fair.
I am happy. I'm not too greedy. I'm not gonna sit over here and say I gotta see this, I gotta see that. You know, I bag back a little bit. 50%. I ain't gonna be too greedy.
That's what I'm talking about. You got to go in there with intentions.
Yeah.
You know what you're going for.
The plan.
50% is definitely the low point though. That's the minimum I want to see.
Right. Yeah. Wells Fargo done got fined by something.
I told you, man. Wells Fargo out here doing bad. They dragging down the market, man.
Look, but they need to go ahead. Yeah.
I'm telling you. See, Wells Fargo, man, you can invest in the Wells Fargo, but you can't invest in the Wells Fargo because they are going to do something that screws something up.
Yeah.
They just known for that. Like, it's not going to be anything that you could tell me otherwise.
They said they got some messed up stuff with the mortgage business. I guess with their mortgages that they give now, they trying to get down loans out any way possible.
I'm telling you, man.
You want to get approved? You want to get approved? Go to Wells Fargo.
I'm telling you, Wells Fargo don't care. They're gonna give it to you
1%.
They some loan sharks, boy.
Look,
y'all hear about these Facebook smart glasses?
Facebook smart glasses? No, I haven't heard about that one.
Is it kind of
apparently? And I guess they're a Ray-Ban, I guess affiliate, but Facebook's got some glasses that they're going to come out with that can take pictures, record videos, and answer phone calls. But they're trying to do it with I guess augmented reality or VR stuff.
Okay, so have y'all heard about Google Glass? Did y'all ever hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep.
What happened?
Man, I can't answer that.
We had a lot of noise there. We didn't see the product. Well, I guess there was a product, but nothing of
I really think nobody really bought it.
I don't know if you're a glasses wearer, you're not going to switch to Google Glasses.
But I don't know if they released it, man. I think they just had beta on it type deal.
Okay. I know one
because that was
people with astigmatism was gonna be messed up with that mess.
That's what I'm saying.
Complete opposite. Wow. Fat, just a light in your
this
eye.
is not a corrective lens at all. They don't care if you can.
That thing was gonna mess them folks so bad, man. I don't feel too bad for them. They can't see nothing. The little hover display come up, man. They can't even see past it. It's just they stuck on that. They walking into everything.
That's crazy, man. So do Facebook got a prototype or anything right now yet, or
I don't know if they have anything physical. I know this was starting the idea that it should be more than a gadget, but having being able to do something and augmented reality would be. I mean, that's huge. That's something kind of what I guess the Oculus Rift was supposed to be.
Yeah, I was about to say, I felt like they would have been the first people to just make it happen like that.
And Oculus, man, that stuff, they've actually made some big strides with that stuff. Like, I'm actually.
Well, they were first. They were one of the first to get in that realm of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The VR, baby.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
those
I'm
were kind of
interested. I think I want to get one, to be honest, but I don't know.
right. Like I like stuff like that I know I'm gonna use 3 times and then not use it, but then it's like, dang, I paid this much for VR and I don't even use it.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I do, but
Yeah.
I don't. I do, but I don't. Ugh.
I just know I wanted me a Google Glass pair frame so bad.
And like I said, for actual glasses wearers, you're not switch. I couldn't imagine I get up in the morning, I got to do something, and I automatically hit virtual reality. What? There's no way.
That's like that's next level right there. What's that show called? Black Mirror when they had
Like
those
me?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
contacts. I guess that's what the frame's gonna be like.
Oh yeah.
That's
Hey, at least if
different.
you get into an accident or something like that, you can be like, "Hey man, it was your fault. I recorded you."
Ooh, what do you think?
Ooh.
That I
Everything
would.
you see, it see. And
Yep.
everything you saw that day that you forgot, you can always go back and read. Ooh. And then you be riding and you on pass by something you ain't see it. You can go back and be like, dang, how I missed that?
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, now we on to something a little bit.
Right.
Oh.
Put some
Relive your
practical uses
day.
to it.
Hey, you should never lose some again.
I'm mad at that.
Of course, Facebook would have it because you know they got majority of a lot of people data already. Now they're gonna really know.
They said we know what you like to see. Right. Let's confirm visually and put some.
Man,
Facebook, man, they just want to know. Privatized companies like that, can't give them all your data like that.
I'm
Not for
just like,
free, at least.
what is it gonna come to? Like, what's gonna be the end product of all of this data?
Whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, you can curtail things to it. I guess do your marketing, but
Or
right, sell it. You know the FBI man's always watching though.
you know what I'm saying? Or they gonna have drones show up at your house with the what they call the night scope robots.
Yeah,
Hey, cause they saying we predicting that you gonna be here, so that you gonna be
mm-hmm.
doing this, and we know that you not gonna be doing something legal. And next thing you know, them boom. Hey,
They're gonna
that's
be
some
come out.
next
Go
level
ahead and come
SWAT
outside
stuff
with it.
right there, boy.
Right now, that's crazy. There's a Black Mirror episode.
I'm doing.
See, I don't ever watch the Black Mirror. I watched one episode and it was kind of weird to me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this one.
We got some weird episodes.
That shit is intense. That is an intense show.
It is intense. Man.
Are they still like making new episodes of that?
I don't think they came out with the next.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I.
Yeah. It was really like foreshadowing some of the events.
I think it still is. I think some of those episodes are definitely relevant.
Yeah.
And some probably going to be relevant for a little more.
A while. There's some that like have that kind of class distinction between things. That one's always gonna be there. And, you know, as it's funny now that we're talking about being vaccinated versus not. Here's a start.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I think it was this movie I saw. It was like the day of the last crimes or something like that.
What, The Purge?
No, it wasn't a purge, but it was the day of the last day of crimes. That's what it was called, the last day of crimes.
Okay.
So pretty much everybody had to get like this chip or injection. And if they know that a crime is getting committed,
They gonna blow you up.
They can just shut you down, cause
hey, I thought they were gonna blow you up like they did in Suicide Squad.
Hey, man, look, they've been playing on this little chip thing for the longest on the movies.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, they got the synthetic DNA and they already got the gene sequencing and the gene editing. Ain't nothing else they need out here, man. I am convinced that they are doing some supernatural stuff out here They doing all types of creations and things out here.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a little too much, a little bit too
It's a
much.
little too much sauce out here for me.
They gonna have Frankenstein out here again before you know it.
I already
Frankenstein,
know.
real life.
For real though, a real life one. Yeah, I got some pictures I want to share with the people. Shoot, we don't got to about to that time.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I got a some number from me some red folder news on the CAD and USD pairs. So make sure y'all go take a look at that.
Okay.
And then what was the other that I just had? Was that?
Oh yeah, that thing we
Oh,
got.
EA. That was it. That was it.
EA.
Yeah, EA
Oh,
Sports.
Electronic Arts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I was looking at some things they were doing. They're sitting at kind of a little bit of a line right now.
I think
But I also think,
Activision and
football comes
Take
back
Two.
on tonight. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Activision and Take Two. I think we're doing pretty well.
Uh,
That was a couple weeks ago though.
DraftKings is my other one.
Okay.
Hey man, them jokers. Look, let me tell you about DraftKings, bro. Cause I tell you, buddy, look, I got to shot my buddy Jordan out, man. I was on the cabin this weekend. I got to shot him out. This man came to me and said, "Hey, this is the first weekend of college football. I'm about to put some money on DraftKings."
Yes, bro, I did it too. DraftKings is the move.
It was beautiful, man. It
I'm
was
telling
beautiful.
you.
It was beautiful.
That's how you gotta think about it. Why wouldn't you?
And the crazy thing is, as soon as he said, I just looked at the chart. Why I got a perfect ascending triangle, everything set up just by me.
Hey,
I like those too.
Penn probably did the same thing.
I may have looked at the chart, but
all
I
those
also
other casino companies.
Yeah.
They got the sports book with them.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have the sports book.
And I think what that news you were talking about, Kenneth? I think that's the PPI coming out. PPI news.
Okay.
Let's see.
That'll be some pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
That moves the markets a little bit.
Oh. I was talking about the that unemployment rate, but yeah, PPI news was the other one for USD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say what's going on with the inflation.
Yeah.
Inflation. What inflation talking about?
Okay. That inflation high. Let that number go ahead and fool you if you want to. That inflation up. We can see it. We don't need no number to tell us.
Hey, it is up, man. But they show, like you said, they ain't showing it, man. They covering up. They covering up the U.S. with a Band-Aid. So
that's it. That's it.
But it's just gonna fall off.
That is it. Hey, well, tonight is the official first night. It's the kickoff of the NFL.
Oh yeah.
We got the Cowboys and the Buccaneers playing. So I'll be tuning in once we get off this. And what else we got? Oh, my picks. I got I'm still telling you the short Nvidia. Screw that robot. Take it down. Take the robot down. And then I want to add work day to that too. Short work day. I'm not buying none of this stuff. I'm shorting everything. Call me too short.
Too short. Yeah. Hey, I got another short to throw in there with you, man. I got a short on the chart, man. I'm shorting Carnival right now, man.
Carnival, yes, sir. Screw these cruise lines.
Yes, sir.
We are in the game.
Over with now. Hurricane season, all that.
Oh yeah, all that stuff, man. You ain't going out
got
there.
till November.
You don't want to risk a hurricane and COVID.
Double homicide.
Facts.
For real. But beyond all that, we do want to encourage everybody to head over to hackthemarketstrading.com. You can set yourself up a free account. You can also set you up a premium account. The premium account also comes with a lot of extras. that the free does not come with. So if you want to be able to talk to us, get some of our picks, pick our brain a little bit or anything like that, for sure, get what you one of those accounts. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. With all that being said, we hope you guys have a good week. Go ahead and close it out tomorrow strong, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Later.